people will still need to demand. People will demand. That is if you are not mixing your plantain with banana flour. Because though my too, there was a time I do export my plantain to Canada. Not until something just happens. Let's leave that aside. So there is how you can add value to your plantain, that even though you dry it, because if you want, what you need to add value to it, what you need is just crusher, slicer, crusher, slicer, miller, and there are 4 machines that what you need that will come together that can add value to it. And now the machine now depend on ton. How many ton do you think you are capable to produce and capable to process in a day? Like the machine I used to have is it processes a ton of plantain per day. It processes a ton of plantain per day. So in such a situation, if you have that on ground while your plantain is still coming up, then all you just need to do is just maintain your farm properly and go home and sleep. When you come back, you sleep. You know that at so day, money is coming. Because I'm a good experience in this. So in such a situation, by the time you add value to it, even though you did not sell it at that particular time, there is tendency, or there is 100% chance that your plantain can never spoil after you have dried it, crush it, and mill it. If you mill it, there is no how it does not spoil. Especially if you don't mill itself, though I will advise you mill it and keep it, because most times it's like it's always change color if you mill it and you did not sell it fast. But if you didn't mill it and you keep it just like that, you can keep it like that for the next 6 months. Nothing will happen to it.
Just slicing and drying the plantain.
It like that, nothing will happen to it. All you just need to do, just allow air to be touching it. Just bring it to air, or expose it to air, expose it to sun, a little bit sun. There is nothing will happen to it.
And so then you can also make maybe more money on that than selling it raw.
Yes, you can ask me question privately on the analysis, or anybody who wants to ask can just get my contact and ask. You can add value to it. I can give you a little analysis. Let me just give just one analysis on a bunch. For instance, now my own species of plantain can weigh 35 to 30 kg, inclusive the hand bunch. The hand bunch. I don't know how to. Let me show you. Let me see if I have it here. Maybe I can show it here. It weighs up to 30 to 35 kg in bunch, and that same bunch, by the time you convert it to plantain flour, that bunch comes to like maybe 3 kg. 3 kg. I don't know if.
Or probably if you can just send it to me, then I can just share it with the group.
Okay.
You can send it via WhatsApp.
Okay. Can I send it? It is this phone that I'm using that I will be able to use in sending it, which is maybe you can just is on my page. Is on my page. You can just download it. If you type cellulose farm on Google, you'll see all the detail, I'm mentioning.
Okay.
You can just I don't know how to. Is this phone that I'm using? That is where I can.
No problem. Let me see if I can do that before we end the program.
Okay. So you can just when you convert it, it will turn that 13 kg, that 35 kg of bunch, which is sold at the rate of 800 to 1,000 naira when we have plantain everywhere. 800 to 1,000 naira from the farm gate. That is the price times, that is the price analysis I gave in the initial, between 800 to 500, 800 to 700 naira from the farm gate. By the time you convert it down, it will give you 3 kg or 2 kg. And currently now, a kg of plantain flour, both milled and unmilled, is 1,000 naira.
Wow.
1 kg is 1,000 naira. And in one bunch, you are getting 2 to 3 kg after you have converted to dry flour. So that means you are getting 2,000 naira for one bunch instead of selling it on a fruit like that.
Or
By the time you add value to it,
selling it
you are selling
500 naira.
naira.
700 naira.
500, that's farm gate price.
Yeah.
So now, if you sell it if you add value to it, you are getting double. So that's enough. That's enough for you to add value. It's good to add value to when you are planning for it. You can add value, but it's not okay. Someone said, please, what is the best species of plantain commercial purpose? Can I start to that?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay. Someone said the normal commercial standard, because we have different type of species of plantain, which is one,